It's another Raw video from your boy Draft Raw Authentic. Yes, I am here. Yes. It is Wednesday. It is March 7th, 2018. And this video is going to be about Saquon Barkley. Now, before I get into Saquon Barkley, the first thing that I want to talk about is that anybody that's wondering what's going to happen with me doing individual prospect videos, I will be doing those after the draft. And actually, those type of videos will happen after another certain type of videos happen. And that will be, after the draft happens, I'll be doing the team drafts. So, whatever team, every division, every team in the league, whoever they drafted, I'm going to just review the whole draft for them. I'm going to review every single player that was picked, tell you what I think about them, and then after that, I will go into individual stuff. How I will pick those individual prospects that I'm going to talk about are going to be prospects that are getting talked about a lot, and also would be prospects that fans are going to comment to say, hey, can you do a detailed work on this player? I've done detailed work on all of these players, but I'm not trying to put too much details in them. I'm going to be very raw about it, but I'm not going to go so deep into it. I'm going to just give you, the videos that I'm doing when it comes to the prospects. Sorry, I said videos just a lot of times on that. But it's a raw video and there will be no edits. Anywho, also putting out there because it has something to do with this video, the running backs videos will be coming out this Saturday. Okay? So we will get the running backs videos on March 10th, 2018, this Saturday. The videos are going to be for the prospects that should excel, the overrated prospects, and the underrated prospects. Yes, that is 3 videos on the running back prospects. If you saw my update videos, then you understand why I'm doing it like this, and you understand that I apologize for putting a 30-minute video out there. Most of my videos will be around, I say, 5 to about 15 minutes. That's where I'm going to try to keep it, and that's when I split up the categories. They won't go over that time. So, anyway, I guess let's get to it. Saquon Barkley, consensus top 5 pick. 4.41 in the 40-yard dash, 29 reps on the bench press. I don't know his vertical. Like I said, I don't put too much stock in the combine drills a lot. I just look at him just to say, hey, if Saquon had ran like a 4.51, then I'd be like, whoa, because I ain't see that on tape. Then it'll be like, what is going on? Like, that's a concern. But he ran the time that I expect him to run and all whatever. Combine. Anywho, Saquon Barkley. He's fast. He's strong. He's quick. Agile. He can catch. He can run the ball. I mean, he can do anything that you want a running back to do. But there is one thing. Or you know what? Let's make it. There's 2 things that concern me about Saquon Barkley. What concerns me about Saquon Barkley? With all the things that I just named. Heck, when I look at him, he actually reminds me of LT. LT LaDainian Tomlinson that played for the Chargers. If y'all don't know who that is. What is my concern about Saquon Barkley? I think he's afraid of contact. Huh? Draft Raw Authentic. What did you just say? I said I think he's afraid of contact. When I watch all the tape that I watched on Saquon Barkley, he runs out of bounds. He tries to get away from guys. Instead of going north and south for a 233-pound running back, you don't get that a lot. And usually those guys are power backs and they don't got a lot of speed. For a guy that size, how are you not fighting for extra yardage? How are you not giving a little contact? Why are you going out of bounds? This one game particularly stood out to me. He went against Washington. Now, I forgot the stats that he had against Washington, but I don't believe he had over 100 yards. I think he had around like maybe 70 yards or something. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, comment that I was wrong, and I'll go back and I'll check. I could have been wrong. But here's the thing. Washington, one of the better defenses in college in 2017 season. Yeah. Pretty solid. They got Vita Vea, who I will be talking about individually. But getting back to Saquon Barkley. 8:33, third quarter versus Washington. He runs out of bounds. On a second down play where he could have fought for the last 2 yards. Here's my thing. In the NFL, you cannot do that. You cannot. I repeat, if you have a chance to go for the first down, you fight for the extra yardage and you do it. Don't be a punk. Don't go out of bounds. Don't say, oh, my team will get it on the third down play. Yards are never guaranteed. It's probably a little bit easier in college, but in the NFL, it's not guaranteed. If you're doing that stuff in college, who's to say you won't do that in the NFL? That pisses me off. It pisses me off a lot. It almost thinks that he may be overrated. I think he could still be a good player, but that right there shows me he could be a little overrated. The thing is, the reason why I think that is because you have this guy, right? 233 pounds. Doesn't want to have contact. So that says that drive, that mentality to push, to leave it out all on the field, he doesn't have it. What that also says is that if he gets hit, and I mean hit hard, that he may falter. He may fold. In the big games that Saquon Barkley had, and I'm glad Skip Bayless says this a lot, because when Ezekiel Elliott was coming out, the big games, the guy had over 200 yards. Saquon Barkley? No. I think 77 was the highest when it came to the big games, the real big games. And there's been a lot of games where he hasn't done too much. Now, people can say, well, I blame it on the offensive line or something. No, I blame it on this guy not being physical and being afraid of contact. You cannot do that in the NFL. The second thing that I don't like about Saquon Barkley is when I see Darius Geis, 224 pounds, Nick Chubb, 227 pounds, Bo Scarborough, 228 pounds, and Saquon is 233, right? So he's bigger than all of them. How come those guys fall forward every single time they get tackled? But in Saquon Barkley's case, he falls to the side, he falls back. How are you that big and when you get tackled, you get pushed back? It doesn't make any sense. To me, that shows a soft mentality. And I don't like that. I have too much passion for what I'm doing right now when I'm scouting these players. And when I see bullcrap like that, I say, how can this guy be a top 5 pick? But then I look at the highlights, all the runs, all the people that he juked out of their shoes, everything, all of that stuff. Even the times that you can say he can be physical when he's got guys on his back and he's carrying them and he's getting extra yards. The only reason you do that when you carrying guys on your back is when there's momentum. When you run, and let's say you run and you jump and you kick a door, the door's probably going to break or break down. But if I just stand at the door and kick it, nothing's going to happen. But so that's momentum. When you're running and you're a running back and you're that big, when guys try to tackle you, if they're not trying to hit you and they just try to grab onto you, of course you're going to drag the runners. Because your momentum is pushing you forward anyway. But with a guy that's 233 pounds, for him to be that soft, I can't justify him being a top 5 pick. I can't, and I think that he's overrated. That's why I'm making a separate video and not putting him in the running back thing, because I was going to pretty much make a video that was going to go over 10 minutes. I was going to talk about him for at least 10 minutes. That's why I had to make a second video for Saquon Barkley. I just find it... I just find it very, very alarming. And it makes me mad because I know how the media does. The only thing they're trying to do is sell a jersey. If people really digged into Saquon Barkley, then they will notice this. And honestly, I may be the first person saying this, and I told you when I'm saying it. March 7th, 2018, on a Wednesday, I'm saying this right now about what I think about Saquon Barkley. So if anybody says it after this, just know I said it first. Dig into players. If you're a top 5 pick, I'm going to dig into you. And if you're not worth it, you're not worth it. Excuse me. I've had Bradley Chubb. I've seen Quentin Nelson, Sam Darnold. I'm cool with those guys. Understand who they are and what they're going to be. But Saquon, I'm concerned. But anyway, another Raw video. Please subscribe so you can see more videos. Please comment so we can debate. Share this video so other people can join this debate. And like the video. I need as much fans as I can get. There's somewhere I need to go. There's somewhere I want to go. And I need your help. So thank you for following this journey that I'm taking. And I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Goodbye.